Hello Aquarius, how you doing? I hope you are really well. Apologies for my squeaky chair. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we are going to do a little cheeky little love reading for September. But you know, it's a timeless reading, Aquarius, like all of my readings. So whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very, very welcome here, Aquarius, as always. Thank you so much for being here with me. And, you know, if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. So let's see here. I'm going to get one of these guys here. So, what's going on for Aquarius in love? Please. What's going on for Aquarius in love, please? What's going on for Aquarius in love? Interesting. So you have the Three of Pentacles. You got a whole bunch of them. You got the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so it looks like you've been building a very solid foundation here, Aquarius. You may have been focusing on your money at the moment. For some of you, that may be where all your focus is gone. Maybe you're saving up to buy a house. Maybe you're saving up for a deposit on a house or something big. Or maybe you're working on building your own business. It's something like that. But with the Six of Swords, I feel like you've come to a place where you're maybe you've been fretting about love or something like that in the past, but your worry has you're not really doing that anymore. Like the Six of Swords, you're kind of coming out of that mental headspace. And I feel like you're just focusing more on yourself. You may also be focusing on like your health, exercising, all this kind of stuff. You have the King of Pentacles here and the Five of Swords. I'm wondering if this is a past person that you're moving away from. This King of Pentacles, it could have been an earth sign that you're moving away from, that you're cutting the cords with. Because you see you have the Five of Swords and then you have the Six of Swords, right? So it's like you've been in this Five of Swords, but you're coming out of that now. It's like the storm is passing. That's cool that you have like pink, blue, right? That's cool. Alright, clarify that, who is this King of Pentacles? Yeah, incompatibility wants to come out. I feel like this, this King of Pentacles may be someone from your past that you're moving away from. Could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but of course, you know, they might have that in their chart somewhere. I think we're going to take those. So this person from your past, right, even if they don't have any earth in their chart at all, see how the guy's in front and there's like the little fairy behind? I feel like, you know, regardless of your gender, okay, like this past person was kind of selfish, like it was all about them. They may have been like more focused on money and material stuff and like, or you know, getting a particular job or building a business or something. Which isn't, in itself is not a bad thing, but I feel like you got put to the back, you know, because this person wanted to be successful, you know what I mean? Or they were just focused completely on themselves. And you have incompatibility. I feel like there was just incompatibility with that. You have restraints here, you have silence, and you have avoidance. So this is someone who there's been like radio silence from, this person. This is who I feel like you're cutting the ties with. Because you may still not have heard from them, you know. They might be watching you is the thing with restraints. Anything else about this past person? Savage. So, they may have looked good on paper or something like this, right? Because you have Savage. If I could just get the camera to focus. Hold on a second. We're having a bitch fit. There we go. You will focus, camera. There we go. Thank you. So it, you know, and especially with that card, maybe they looked good or they presented a good image or something, or they were concerned with presenting a good image, right? But it just, I don't know, maybe they tried to portray themselves as like a good guy or a good woman, or they cleaned up well, or it was all about the appearance or something. I feel like it's something like that. It's like it was all about the appearance with this person, right? At the bottom of the deck you have beginnings. So you're moving towards someone else here, okay? You're moving towards a new beginning with someone else. You're cutting this person out of your life. Let's see who they are, this new person. So tell us about this. Let's get a couple of cards from here. Yeah, you're gonna have a choice, the Two of Pentacles here, or someone's choosing. Tell us about this new person coming in for Aquarius. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. What, are we gonna take all these? I don't know, that's a lot. Oh, okay, we'll take that one because it just came out. Yeah, so this is you have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups. So this is you kind of moving away. You know, I'm not going to take that one because I don't know if it's you or this new person, okay? But Ace of Swords, this is like someone, there's going to be like a breath of fresh air. It's definitely someone new coming in. You know, that they're very different. This new person coming in is very, very different to who you were dealing with in the past. The past was very selfish, egotistical, maybe a little arrogant, very stubborn. Wow, the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, and the World. And you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck here, the Fate card. So yeah, there's definitely someone new coming in. This is like a fated connection, okay? It feels to me like you were supposed to deal, sorry about my squeaky chair, you were supposed to deal with the past energy because they'll have taught you something, right? They'll have taught you self-respect or something like this. But with the Wheel of Fortune, like it was also fated that you meet this new person. It's some kind of fated energy. You have new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And also, I was just having a little nosy here at the bottom of the deck, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been waiting for this person to come in, you know, whether or not you've met them yet, to the point where you were kind of almost maybe getting in your own way a little bit, because, and that's not your fault, it's because you were dealing with this past person who wasn't reliable. They weren't reliable, they weren't there. They may have been very in and out, they may have ghosted you, something like this. So now you associate waiting with something that you're not going to get, right? But it's not going to be like that with this person, Ace of Cups. So I feel like you've been waiting for this new person to come in, you know, whether you know them or not. You have the Lovers, you have the Eight of Wands, and you have the World. So this new person, they could be a Gemini. Obviously they don't have to be, but this is like a soulmate you got coming in here. This is a true love. And you may have had to wait for this person to come in, because that's often what the Lovers represents, like a soulmate connection. For, you know, for some of you, you may have come together with this person and then separated. You know, you guys did your shadow work and now you're coming back together. I feel like it might move kind of fast. There's like a new beginning. And the Wheel of Fortune often represents something that shifts fast as well. Because, you know, we get hung up on it, right? It's like, oh, it'll take so long. It actually doesn't. Like, when everything's in alignment, things just happen like that, you know? There's like a new beginning coming in with this person very fast. The Eight of Wands, like a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, right? And then you have the World. So you're closing down an old cycle and beginning a new cycle with this person. They could be a Capricorn. Obviously they do not have to be. Right. Did you see that shit? Oh my god. I'm trying not to swear in these videos, but sometimes my mouth just gets out of hand. Look at that, what just flew out of the deck. You have the 9 and the Ace of Cups. So basically, Ace of Cups, you definitely have someone new. Definitely someone new coming in. And with the 9 of Cups, this person is a wish fulfillment. They are a wish fulfillment. This is like relationship goals. You know, it's like the perfect couple, you know. And I know there's no such thing as the perfect couple, but it's like, you know, when you go to a dinner party or something and it's the couple that people are like, oh, Bob and Linda are so sweet, aren't they? Oh, I just love them. And also obviously with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, that's, sorry, the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups is the 10 of Cups, right? So it's like wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. You're going to be very happy with this person. Also with the 9 of Cups though, there is an energy here of like, you've earned this, okay? Because this is what manifestation is, right? It's like not letting the past kind of get in the way of your future, right? Because for a while you may have let what happened in the past kind of color your perception of things coming in the future, right? Like what I was saying about waiting. Maybe the person in the past like ghosted you, or they were very in and out, so you kind of associated waiting with like, oh, I'm not going to get it. But you got over that, right? Because with the 9 of Cups, that's the energy of like, okay, so I'm not at the 10 of Cups. I don't have exactly what I want, but I have, you know, I'm grateful for what I do have. I have a lot, and I know that it'll come in at the right time. Okay. What else about this new person coming in? I think they're going to come in kind of fast. They could have Cancer in their chart. And don't freak out, right? If you, I don't know, maybe you're hoping for, I don't know, an Aries, right? And you're like, Cancer, my person doesn't have Cancer. You only know a little bit of their chart, right? Unless you've actually secretly, like secret squirrel, got their birth chart. They could have Cancer anywhere in their chart, and it might be in a very strong place related to love, right? Knight of Cups, they could definitely have water in their, like they could definitely have Cancer, but yeah, they might come in kind of fast, this person. They're very focused on you, very determined to have you. This is someone who projects an image of like success. I think they probably are very successful, but you may find that they struggle with a little bit of confidence, because that can be what the Chariot represents, like someone that is very successful. They have a lot of willpower, motivation, determination, but actually the success usually comes from the motivation, and sometimes they struggle with confidence, right? What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? Ace of Swords again. This is definitely someone new. For those of you sitting there being like, oh my god, is it my ex? I don't know. Spirit's like, no, it's not, okay? The Ace of Swords, this is someone very, very different to who you were dealing with in the past. A breath of fresh air. Is that the Knight of Swords? Yep, they're coming in fast. They could be Gemini. The Knight of Swords can represent a Gemini, and you have the Page of Pentacles here. So they could be younger, they don't have to be. Some beautiful cards here as well, but I'm not gonna take them. I'm just gonna take these two. 2 cups at the bottom of the deck, more soulmate energy. They may be younger, or they may be a little shy, okay? You may have met this person through your work or through some kind of evening class, something where you were learning or making money. Okay, what else about this new person? Also, they could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? What else about this new person? You have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so they may be, because the 7 of Wands came out earlier, they may be a little bit of a wounded warrior for some reason. We're going to find out why. Okay, clarify. Okay. Okay, this new person's a little bit of a wounded warrior in some way. I'm going to try and figure out why, but they're working on that. Okay, that's something that they're working on. They're working on leaving that behind. Because basically I think it seems too good to be true here. They could definitely have water in their chart. Cancer. Because it's like the 9 of Cups here. Like this person, they may think that you're too good to be true. Tell us a bit more about this new person coming in for Aquarius. What else about this new person? Look, the Tower. They are coming in fast, okay? And you know, I'm just gonna say this. I get a lot of comments, you know, from people that are like, you've been saying this is coming in fast for ages, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you kind of need to let go, right? And I know, I've been where you are, okay? I know it's hard, but see when you're clinging on, and if this doesn't apply to you, you just ignore what I'm saying here, okay? But, you know, like if you're, you know, if you're chill about this, you know, it doesn't help when you're clinging on to something really tightly, because basically what you're saying when you're clinging on and you're going, you said it was going to be this time and it hasn't been this time and I've been counting down the days. Basically, you're too focused on it. You need to retract your focus on it and focus on yourself. A quick way to do that is to work on your solar plexus chakra. If you want to know more about that, check out my other channel. The link is in the description box, okay? But basically, you need to kind of take your focus off this a little bit and just let it flow. And just let it come in. And I promise you, the more that you are able to kind of do that, the faster it will come in, okay? But yeah, the Tower, it looks like this person's coming in very fast. What else about this? Yeah, all these cards. Look, you have the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Tower. What else about this new person for Aquarius, please? What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? You have the 4 of Cups. I'm going to clarify that, okay? What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? Don't know which one that was. Okay, the Emperor and the Empress have basically just both flipped over, okay? This is like your divine counterpart coming in here. You have the 7 of Swords. You have the Justice card. Libra energy. And let's get one more. Clarify that. Okay. For some of you guys, this person has walked away from a third party. That's just for some of you. Okay, like maybe you met when you met this. Maybe this is someone you already know, even though they're new. When you met this person, they may have been in a third party. If you are yet to meet this person, it's very likely that they are walking away from a relationship now, okay? So the reason that I'm saying this is because you have the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. So this person has walked away from a third party that was some kind of karmic lesson, okay? This is maybe the reason, because you have this Justice card and the Knight of Swords. It's like they're coming in fast after they've made a decision about something, okay? And it's like they were maybe defensive at first about this connection, but there's a breakthrough here. And with the 4 of Cups, it's like maybe for some of you, you already met this person and like they were already in a connection, so they weren't able to take your offer. But with the 8 of Cups here, they're moving away from something that basically, like somewhere where they weren't being appreciated. Their cup of love wasn't being appreciated, so they're taking it towards you. So that's what it is. That's why it's like it happens fast. Who had this? I feel like Gemini had a similar reading, possibly Leo. You know what? Cancer, I think, had a similar reading as well. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Cancer, right? Whatever this was they were involved in was a very heavy burden, okay? Heavy burden. Clarify the Page of... yeah. definitely, they could be younger. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Very sweet energy. You have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a soulmate coming in here. It's going to feel like a best friend, basically. This person's going to feel like your best friend. You're going to get along really well with them. You're going to think the same. You guys want the same things. It's like equal give and take. Very sweet energy. Maybe a little shy. Maybe a little shy of coming in to make you this offer. I want to see, I bet that's why they're a little suspicious of this, because they've been dealing with some kind of, you've been dealing with a karmic, they've been dealing with a karmic, okay? They could be a Virgo. I think that's why they're a little suspicious. Clarify this Nine of Wands. There's that, you have the Ace of Swords 3 times in this reading. Yeah, there's the Seven of Swords again. This person at some point, whether it's happening now or it happens before you meet them, this person has been dealing with like a karmic lesson in some way. They may have been lied to. Someone may have misrepresented themselves, similar to what you were dealing with, right? So it looks like they're a little bit of a wounded warrior. Okay, they're maybe a little, but they're not giving up, right? The Nine of Wands is like one more round, you know, I didn't hear no bell. It's just, they may take a little bit of time to open up at first, you know, like, I don't mean to sound disrespectful to any cross watchers, but you know, like a puppy who's maybe, or like an animal that's kind of been a little abused or something, and it's like they want cuddles and they want claps, but at the same time they're weary, right? Okay, and we all get like that, right? We all get like that, but there's going to be some kind of breakthrough in that. So, you know, maybe with this person, you've already met them, they were in a third party, and they were a little suspicious of this, like, oh, this seems too good to be true, but they're having some kind of breakthrough. Anything else Aquarius needs to know about this person? Definitely getting an offer. Look, the Knight of Swords again. Expect this to happen fast, okay? And honestly, the more that you can just chill and forget about this, the faster it'll come in. Because when you're clinging on, basically you're saying to the universe, I don't think I'm going to get this, so I need to cling on, right? It's like when you're trying to manifest money and then you start obsessing about the money. Do you know what I mean? So you have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. So basically, for those of you who are like involved with someone here who's like in a third party, or you're waiting for them to get out of a third party, or like you've not met this person, I feel like once they leave the third party, it happens very fast for you guys. And I feel like they leave the third party very fast. It's like an epiphany. You have the Ace of Swords 3 times in this reading. They have some kind of epiphany. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, some kind of message. It's going to be emotional. Might be a little out of the blue with the Page of Cups, but it will be grounded with the Page of Pentacles. And you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This person is not confused. They may have been confused when you met, but they're not confused now. Okay, let's get some zodiac signs. Who's this new person? Okay, it came out fast. It could be a Virgo. And if there are any Virgos watching, I love you, guys, I love you. But they are slow, all right? So, you know, you're just gonna have to be patient with them. You know, because a lot of Virgos, like, they like to kind of, they're cautious, right? You know, they like to consider things and consider the outcome. They're an earth sign. Sorry, Aquarius, my camera cut out on me. Okay, what else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? You have Libra. So again, you know, especially maybe you're dealing with someone that has Virgo Libra in their chart, which honestly it's amazing that they get anything done, because Libras don't, especially if this person's involved in another connection. You know, Libras really don't like to upset people. They like things to be fair, you know, they like things to be balanced. Virgos like to help people, you know, they don't like to cause a ruckus. So And let's get one more. What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius, please? You have Sagittarius and you have Scorpio, so they could have a little Sagittarius and a little Scorpio in their chart. Let's get some characteristics about this person. Okay, what about this? Okay, you have Pisces, so they could also have a little Pisces in their chart. What else about this new person? Animal lover. I like it when that one comes out, because generally you can tell a lot about people by the way they treat animals, right? Okay, what else about this? You have angelic. This person that is coming towards you, Aquarius, is angelic. Okay, what else about this new person for Aquarius? Selfless. Aww. Aww. Aquarius, angelic, selfless animal lover. They sound lovely. What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? Gorgeous. Well, they just sound wonderful. What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? Cancer just flipped over, I'm sure. What else about this new person? Sexy. Oh my god. So you have gorgeous and sexy. What else about this new person coming in for Aquarius? You have good cook. Bonus. What else about this? You have manager, team leader. So they might be a manager or a team leader. Very intelligent. You need that, right, Aquarius? You need someone that can keep up with you. Huggable. Oh, they're just, I don't want to say perfect, but pretty damn close. And you have authentic at the bottom of the deck, because I really feel like the person you were dealing with in the past was like not authentic, and I think they've been through something similar, you know. Right, this one obviously wants to come out. You have Hierophant. I promise to be faithful now and forever. So, you know, especially for those of you who are dealing with someone in a third party, or when you meet this person, you know, maybe they're going to say to you, I was in a long-term commitment and I left the person, okay? You know, maybe you're going to be like, oh, that's not a good sign, I don't know. But they're trying to tell you, like, they were just trying to do the right thing, Aquarius, you know? They were just trying to do the right thing, and they will be faithful to you. I think that's important for you to know. That seems to be. You have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. My soul craves yours. I cannot imagine my life without you. So you have the Lovers twice. And the Two of Cups, definitely soulmate energy here. See, you know, for those of you in a third party, I feel like they tried. You know, they tried to be a good person. They tried to stay with the person. But they're in love with you. And it was obviously a karmic. See, when you have the Seven of Swords twice, it's some kind of karmic lesson. It's a sinking ship. You know what I mean? It's like Spirit is saying to you, you've learned everything that you can from this person, and now it's time to go. What else would this new person like to say to Aquarius? The Magician. With you, I have everything I need. See, they just feel like you have everything. Also, you know, the Magician talks about like an old cycle has ended and they're kind of ready. I feel like this person's ready, okay? Let's get one more. Yeah, you definitely, this is a beautiful reading. You have the Queen of Swords. I love that I can tell you anything, no holding back. I just feel, you know, I feel like there's such good conversation here. They trust you. There's something, because with this Two of Cups energy, that's exactly what it's talking about. You know, it's talking about someone that you can trust, someone real. Excuse me, someone you feel safe with. You know, that you know you can pretty much tell this person anything and they're not going to laugh at you and they're not going to judge you. You know what I mean? Because maybe they were with someone very judgmental before. or they were just with someone before that they feel like they couldn't be themselves with, you know. There was always that level of judgment. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. Also, the Queen of Swords is more Libra energy, so yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was a useful reading. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And as always, many blessings to you. Love and light. And don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. Love and light. Take care.